Hello lads and lasses, welcome to a new video of Frostpunk. Today we're going to make sure our city survives. And we need to get Londoners down because we have 6 days to get it down from 102. I don't think we are going to get it all the way down, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Perhaps we'll manage. How's our food situation? Making deficit, but once these are set up, we won't make a deficit anymore. We need to get them set up first. That's the first problem. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. How's our goal looking? Our goal is looking good. Perhaps next night I will put more people here. At the moment, things are going pretty well. I've got enough coal, all the heat is on, people have livable conditions, so that's good to see. So far so good. And we finally got the metal to build the temple. Perhaps I should have built it faster, but well, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, isn't it? Just plop it down here. Just build that goddamn temple, and I've got new people who can start working. And I've got new research, which I will do. I think I'm going for hunter tactics. So we need to have less people in the hunter huts. Another death. Also feed keepers for health. They'll figure it out. I'm going to put more people here. So more people can be treated. Caught red-handed. In 3 days we'll have the penance law. I'll have the public penance law. Don't you worry. Let's build some houses too. We need 6 new houses. In range of the temples and steam hubs if possible. People will be happy. And now purpose. I can do righteous denunciation, but well, we'll go for public penance. Public penance can cause injuries, discontent will rise. Discontent is manageable, and I don't care enough about it. I need a temple though, and people will be happy that the temple is built. And the public penance law will be signed, good things. But now people build the goddamn streets and the buildings. Others gain more followers, but not for long. Not for long. Here we go, public penance. People may be injured, but I've got enough medical pavilions up and running, so that will be good. Because we need to get these Londoners down. We've got a lot. And we're over halfway and it hasn't decreased at all. Temple build hope rises. It's only 1 now. Now we can also have a ceremonial service. But we first need food. So yeah, let's do that first. Let's get first some food. Meanwhile, you guys also go here. Because in the south there's nothing to be scouted anymore. I need to build even more tents. Okay, let's build more tents then, shall we? This row is nicely filled up now. That's good. Everyone will have homes. Food is going through it. And finally, these people have arrived and we've got a food outpost. Now our food will skyrocket. Soon we have also hunting tactics, so that will also increase our food production. I'll put this on, because we want that research done as fast as possible. We've got 144% efficiency in research, which is absolutely mental. Because of all the modifiers, 24%, 24% because the kids are helping out. That's absolutely mental. And then the shrine, it's only 4%, but 4% is still a bit. 4% can be enough. I'm also going to build another resource depot because I need to be able to store my coal and my wood because they are waiting because they can't put the coal in here because I don't have enough place. I can cheese the game a bit by building just some tents, which will use wood, and I can just put them all on pause, but let's not do that. It's a bit, that's cheesing, let's not cheese. It's a bit of exploitation. Let's not do that. We exploit the workers more than enough. But that's with good reason, that's because we need to survive. Perhaps I'm going to build also a stock charcoal kiln in the future. I'm going to research that, could be useful. I have enough wood, wood won't be a problem normally. Got hunter tactics, which is very good. Perhaps I am going to build a steam coal thumper. And I actually want a the next tier of steelworks build, because that will be very helpful. Actually, technically I can build more hunter's huts because that costs wood. And wood is something I have more than enough of. Let's just build them. I don't need the wood that's laying here because it's for sawmills, and we're not going for sawmills. You have 2 days to feed everyone, provide a new source of raw food. But do they mean that I need to have a different kind or just a new raw food source? I'm going to disperse the crowd. I can do that at the moment because I have got faith keepers. But I need to do it. People, you will get your food soon. Now we finally got a lot more food coming in. Meanwhile, I'm going to build also more gathering posts. When I have the steel, I really have a steel shortage. Let's get this steel mill also up and running. Ah yeah, the public penance. It's never late to repent, but yeah, it's not the best law, but we haven't turned evil yet. I think it is mandatory to keep everything well. That sounds so fucked up when you say it's mandatory, but in this game it is. In this game it is. I'm going to change this one because this one works 24/7 because the automaton is working on it. So I'm going to put them here. And I will have enough food now. Also put more people in the hunters' huts. Londoners are decreasing, that's good. Also faith keepers for help. I'm not gonna lie, my order run, well, the Londoners were lots of a problem, which I wouldn't have guessed. Faith keepers murdered? One of the faith keepers was beaten to death whilst investigating a theft. We caught one of the thieves, but he's not a murderer, so what should we do with him? Give him a chance to repent. If he was just a thief, not a murderer, we'll just let him repent. These people are still waiting when they can put the next line of coal in. People regain hope. I'm glad to hear that. It's about goddamn time because the Londoners are now over halfway done. But I've already been able to decrease it a bit. We will have enough food. So the people won't be pissed anymore about food, so that's good. And now these workers can work on the steel. So how much steel do I produce? 131 a day. That's a lot because of these steam steelworks. We're doing fine. Flying hunters are done. I need 20 steel for that, but I can't research this yet, so let's go for a coloring post installation. Will be helpful. This one is going to get coal. I want the best installation because installation doesn't cost coal. Fortunately, you can only research one installation of a kind every day, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Choice or duty? Sir, a group of preachers is here to talk to you about the public penance law you signed. They think it goes too far. We all agree that penance should be a choice, not a duty. You can't force people towards the truth. It must go freely in their hearts. Well, sometimes you have forced people towards the truth to survive. This is just pure for survival. If I don't have to, I won't use the public penance law, but I know what's right, or I will consider their words, because I need the hope. I need the goddamn hope. Now I can finally do ceremonial service. Londoners decrease again, that's good. Every time there's a possibility to decrease Londoners, I will decrease the Londoners. That will be very important. And perhaps I will go for another workshop, doesn't cost too much. Just put it here. The huge ship has been dismantled, only its massive keel plates remain under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. Light to the south. Found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship, Prometheus. Well, you guys go to the research station. You guys go to the ice corridor. Let's go. Can't linger. Keep on walking. And look, only 9 people ill. That's absolutely massive. And I've got a lot of food. And I've got a new purpose law. Are there here some laws that I still need? I don't want organ fertilizer. Care house is actually pretty good, so perhaps I will go for a care house. Thing is, I don't need a care house at the moment because people are fine. It's a fighting arena. It won't hurt people for one or another reason, but evening bouts will reduce discontent. Then I go for a public house, and public house will be very good. So I'm going for a public house. First, a fighting arena. Put it here. A lot of people will be happy. Let's go. Build it. Okay, what's up? A restless group. Can't put our people at risk. Discontent may rise. People may get hurt. Well, I have enough for the discontent, so that's not to worry. Perhaps I'm going to have normal food rations now because I have enough. And when evening comes, I'm going to replace this steel mill also with steam steelworks. And I'm also going to build more coloring posts. Because I'm going to upgrade these coal pumpers that they will produce faster. And it's 8 o'clock, so they stopped working. Okay, steam steelworks. Put the automaton off here, and I'm going to put it here. And then steam steelworks, because it's evening, so people will work. I also need to build more resource depots, because more storage will be very beneficial for us. I think I could have done actually the food thing, but it doesn't matter too much. Research station. Inside the ransacked station we found Tesla's audio diary. A voice speaks. All the observed changes, like suns dimming, volcanic ash couldn't have caused such cooling. But the weather of the huge quake of 1887 in Patagonia was an asteroid strike. There's shouting, crashes, and then silence. Numerous tracks lead from the door towards the mountains. Let's go to the cave hideout. I mean, let's have a stroke in my speech there. It's not very helpful. Actually, if I can... Oh, I can build a steam coal pumper. The end of thievery. So we put an end to stealing. The thief had a chance of heart during... change of heart during the public penance ceremony. He confessed his sins and asked for forgiveness. He told us where they hid the loot, leading to 53 food rations and 47 wood retrieved. That's good. Well, extra food rations will always be appreciated, although I don't need it. It is still appreciated. People abandon the Londoners. It's good to see it's finally trickling down. First Londoners convinced to stay, and even more will stay. Okay, I'm going to wait a bit. And survivors. A few tired men. As we approach the cave, its inhabitants pull out rifles and take positions behind the wall barring the entrance. They are in bad shape, weak from malnutrition and illness. The scouts will try to reason with the Americans and convince them to join them. It's 35 more manpower. I will try to convince them. Nothing like small talk. That sounds good. Seeing that we have no ill intentions, the Americans told us how they dealt justice to the inventor after expelling him from the city. We buried Tesla's battered body in the cave and are heading home with these poor wretched in tow. Okay, let's get back to our city. These guys can scout these pods out then. Plus that's a lot of supplies. 3 steam coals, absolutely mental. The ice corridor, what's that to find here? Triumph of engineering. We marvel at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought Hephaestus. Soon we might be able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats. We can see a huge silhouette in the distance, which might be its sister ship, Prometheus. Well, let's go. Actually, Hephaestus is a pretty fitting name for a ship, because Hephaestus was the god of craftsmanship, well, blacksmith thingies in Greek mythology. Prometheus, on the other hand, well, it's just sad. Prometheus was a good lad, but unfortunately things didn't pan out as well. But yeah, that's how life goes, I guess. Meanwhile, I need to build up more capacity, but I first want to upgrade all of this. But I finally can get to mechanical calculators, which is very good, because I need as fast as possible the next year of heating. As I can make another heat zone here. It's another industrial area. The list. So a man has brought us a long list of names titled A Register of Londoners, Infidels, Buggers, Seducers, Strumpets, and Other Wrongdoers. He's sworn his soul that this information is arrogant and that all he wants is for them to repent and see the truth. The numbers of Londoners will fall, but hope will fall, or ignore this man. Thing is, everything is now finally trickling down. I don't know how many Londoners would fall. They need to see their own fault in their ways. I can't force them completely. I can't. But I got almost another nighttime procession on our hand, which is good, and a public penance. Okay, Icebound Dreadnought. This dreadnought is stripped of useful machinery, but hull contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge we found a log with Tesla's last orders. Transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard Hephaestus. Take the amputees only if you have prostheses to make them useful. Well, that's how you see what happened to Tesla's city. It's so bad that all the sick and not able-bodied people were just thrown aside. But it didn't matter in the end. They died all either way. Holy shit, discontent is on an all-time low now. It's magnificent. And bad food will also go away because now I'm rationing normal food. Look. Okay. We need another generator power upgrade because things are going to get colder. And then I will also upgrade my coal so I will have more people put here to work. Plus, I've got already a stockpile. Meanwhile, I think I'm going to put another wall drill right here. Soon the cold will come again. And I don't see an immediate day it's going to get warmer, so that's going to be fun. Bags of resources. We found some supplies inside this rack. We'll surely find good use for them. Okay, more steel. Guys are getting loot quickly, which I appreciate. Let's go to Frozen Pond now. And I think by tomorrow I'll have this. Costs 16 hours, but I got 4 workshops with more than with very high efficiency. Let's go for a public house. Public house patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope will rise slightly. Have to build a public house, which won't be a problem. Okay, people can go drinking. Place for people to meet over drinks and let off steam reduces discontent. That's good to see. I think I will build one right here. Okay. So far so good, so far so good, so far so good. And I'm still just using tents, but I'll upgrade in the future. Scouts have reached Frozen Pond. Alright, let's see. New landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Okay, let's go to snow-covered supplies then. And these people almost arrived, and they have got more manpower, which means more manpower. Very good. I'm going to build another steam hub here. And we'll have humans work here. And I can put this automaton here on this thing, because this will be completely separate from the rest, so it's going to be very cold, and I don't need to use coal on it because that won't be an industrial zone. The automaton can just work on it, and you guys go to the stone ship. 2-day journey, but you know the way. Need more tents though, and I think I'm going to need another steam hub. Okay. Grumpy old man. Sir, a crowd has dragged an old man from his house. They are going to force him to submit to public penance. Repent, you wretch, someone shouts. Maybe this will teach you to keep your foul mug shut. This man is known for his sharp tongue, but we have no reason to doubt his piety and loyalty. Can disperse the crowd and discontent will rise? Or discontent will fall slightly, and he might hurt if I trust my people. But I will just disperse the crowd because he's done nothing wrong actually. He's just an asshole. Well, he's just a sharp tongue. I don't know how much of an asshole, but discontent doesn't matter too much. Got a job to do, and I will put people here to work. And we've got a generator upgrade. That's good. That's good. We will consume much more coal, but I think we doesn't matter. If I look at this, yeah, I gain a lot more coal because of this now. Perhaps I'm going for bunkhouses now. This is also now in range. Put it only to work hours. Okay. Precious supplies. Under the snow we uncovered many crates full of supplies. There's no telling who might have left them here. The site is a ruined warehouse. It's good to see. Let's go to the warehouse. In the warehouse there should be supplies, right? I hope. I'm actually going to build more resource depots because I've got enough tools to build it. So yeah, then let's build some. And I can stockpile much more stuff. How is my food situation? I still produce more than I consume. I want more coal storage. Want food and coal, that's the thing you want to be able to store the most. With moderate effort, we were able to remove the crates containing supplies from under snow. We'll put them to good use in our city. 32 food and 180 wood. It's pretty good. Let's go to supply depot. Because the thing is, I don't need immediate supplies because I'm very good on supplies. Another law. I won't go for Protector of the Truth because that goes too far. Assume the title of Protector of the Truth. He will be the only one who can tell us what is right and what is wrong, and so guide our fate. No, I won't. Righteous denunciation is a duty of the faithful to denounce wickedness. It is a sign of true compassion to bring the wicked to light. Don't need it. Just going for a field kitchen, house of healing. I don't need house of healing at the moment. Field kitchens will be better. One more workforce. I think I'm going to need to research a factory soon so I can build automatons, because I have the steam cores for it. Soon the resource depots will be made so I can store raw food. It will be fastly converted to food rations, and that's good because I need these ones to be stored the most. Food rations and coal. Okay, people abandon the Londoners. That's good to see. I've got 2 days left to make sure people will abandon them, and it's just on max now, so that's very good. Nighttime processions and public penance, because I have enough. I have enough people working at the medical facilities. Field kitchen. I want to man them, but it's not. I'm not able to man them at this very moment because I don't have enough workforce. I don't have enough people. Technically, I could get people off food rations. Okay, how's our food production? And it's going to get colder again. Normally it should still be fine. Oh, and these tents are outside the range. Okay. I will put a new house then right here, which will be in the warmth of the steam hub. And then perhaps build 2 more right here. Perhaps later I will put steam hub more, but it's about efficiency. That's good. Bunkhouse has been researched. So let's first start with the outer ring, but first I want a factory research so I can have more automatons, which will have bigger labor force. Okay, let's build some bunkhouses. How many will I be able to build? Actually, I can build quite a few bunkhouses. That's very good. Very good. In a few days it will be rice too. Food for the hungry. Sir, our feed keepers have found some illegal stash of food. It's quite big, so they plan to distribute amongst people in need. But perhaps you'd like it to be used another way. No, the fate keepers have a right idea. Let's get to work. Wait, someone died? One died of lack of treatment. How do you die of lack of treatment? These tents off, because these ones are super cold. How did he die? You know what? Doesn't matter. And why lack of treatment? I've got enough. You know what? One death doesn't matter that much. It's sad to see, but few are persuaded. A member of the Londoners is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many people into joining the exodus to London, but his visions of doom ring falls in the ears of people who are content with the situation in our city. Let's just... yeah, I don't care about people. I can fix them up. Not everyone in the crowd was a Londoner. How can you treat us like that? Just for listening to someone. Well, it was not just listening, because people would go to the Londoners. And we need to stay strong and united. And we can have a factory now, which is great. Just build it right here. It's a good place. And then can upgrade the automatons, but I won't focus too much on automatons. I think I'm going to go for flying hunters, because I will need to have less people here working in the hunters' huts. Because now we get 16 a day, these will give 24 a day, which is a big, and when I say a big, I mean a big difference. I've got 1 day and 24 hours, so approximately 2 days left. I will be able to do another ceremonial service in the near future. Perhaps I will be able to do another nighttime procession. Public penance I won't use anymore. Done enough. Okay, let's overdrive for the night, because people are now at their homes, and the homes are less insulated than our workplaces. Supply depot. A hidden stash. Searching the shack, we found plenty of valuable supplies. Take it. There's nothing else. Let's go to stone ship. I don't think these ones will have anything to do in the near future. I think they will just get here, then there's nothing left, and they can go back. I've got still 1 day and 7 hours left. Field kitchens are just for warmth. And the thing is, warmth at workplaces is momentarily good. Oh, this field kitchen just falls outside the area. Steam hub, that's not good. It's a bummer. Meanwhile, I want this housing issue to be resolved. Yeah, these houses are now much warmer. Well, warmer, just in general, not much. Oh, it's going up for 1 day with -4 degrees, and then it's going to go even lower to -70. Okay, that's not too helpful. And I think I need another kitchen. I want to build in a steam hub for sure. Let's just build it here at the industrial zone. I can go for House of Healing, but I don't need it. Righteous Denunciation. Go for it at the moment. I'm going for Adaption. Going for Moonshine. Can give people a bit of liquor now and then to soothe their aching bodies and souls. Every meal slightly lowers discontent, and eating soup causes less discontent, which is very good. Give them a bit of moonshine, but not too much. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some promising locations from here. There's nothing to do here. Well, we found everything we can. Let's get our scout back home. These ones were almost at the place where they should be, and then they're like, ah yeah, now you gotta return. Long hours of toil. I want to dress them right now. I have enough discontent, and that's not slightly, that's decent amount. Okay, 1 day and 6 hours left, and then the Londoners will go. Think I will pull some engineers of this, put them to work here, and immediately build an automaton. And flying hunters, yeah, I want a few flying hunters. 3 flying hunters will be enough at the moment. And let's research steam hub range upgrade. But I'm going to learn houses now. But I'm going to go for houses redesign immediately. I'm not going to build houses right away, because they cost a lot to build in comparison to the bunkhouse. But when you upgrade them to house redesign, they are cheaper to make for the same outcome. So that's good. Also build more bunkhouses. Oh, I forgot to put overdrive off, which isn't good because now these people will be chilly. There will be a decent amount of sick increasing tonight, but it'll be fine. They get healed. People abandon the Londoners, only 13 left. Okay, what's all the abilities? We were able to decrease them from all 100 to only 13. It's only 15 hours left. I won't get them all away, but... Okay, I'm going to put people of the normal hunters' huts. And I'm going to put them in hunters' hangars, which will provide more food. Okay, I'm going to put them here in the field kitchen, so it will be open finally. People will appreciate. And I also need people working here, so I think I will pull this one off at the moment. And I need longer hours now at the cookhouses. And hope is maximum. I've never seen this in an extreme survivor mode playthrough, so that's good. I'm making some amazing progress in this game. Why aren't you building the automaton? Oh wait, I need more steel. Get the steel. The automaton build. Nice. House researched. That's also very good. How much do I need to upgrade? 75 steel. That's a fuck ton of steel. Generator efficiency upgrade will be useful, but not that useful because I mostly use steam hubs. I think the next thing will be steel wall drill. Just need a bit more steel. Nice. Steam wall drill. Let's go. Now, I can build houses, but I'm going to go for house redesign immediately. Nice, a new automaton has been built. Put immediately to use here at the wall drill. So now we can get even more wood. Then in the near future, when I have a bit more time, I'm going to research charcoal kiln. Okay, let's get these scouts back to the city. I won't deactivate them yet because we will need them later, but at the moment they can rest for a wee bit. They deserved it. They are hardest workers. I want more efficiency in the workshops. And look with how much stuff they returned. 117 raw food, 625 wood, 246 steel, 2 steam coals. Okay, so apparently we are going to build another automaton immediately, tomorrow. A few are persuaded. The Londoners prey on discontent, a few are persuaded. A member of the Londoners is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining the exodus to London, but his visions of doom ring falls in the ears of our people who are content with the situation in our city. I just dispose the crowd, discontent will rise, but I've got enough leeway in discontent. Okay, so far so good. And I want another automaton build because that will free up more workspace. And look how much coal and food I have in storage. Okay, just wait it out. Meanwhile, the stress of the generator is going down. It is good to see. Good to see. We're making steady progress. They are leaving. The Londoners. They are leaving. Sir, the time is at hand. The Londoners have gathered around the generator for the last time. They are going to leave the city. This is our last chance to stop them from committing mass suicide. Whatever they said and did, they are still our people, even if they no longer think so. Thanks to our high hope, I can ask the fake keeper to stop them. I can let them go or equip them for the journey. Which I have the food rations for them. I can let them go, but I won't. Because they are still our people, like they said. I can ask the fake keepers to stop them. I don't want anyone to die. That's the one thing I don't want. But I will make them stay with us. You'll die out there. A few will leave. But barely any Londoners are still there. People are concerned about them. Exodus. The Londoners file out of the city. One of them stops in front of you for a moment. She looks like she's about to say something, but she just sighs, shakes her head and follows the others. They soon vanish in the whiteout, their tracks erased by the trembling snow. We shall pray for them. Wait, did it actually some Londoners leave because my facilities still look at full capacity? Oh no, I see one engineer who's gone. But that's it, I think. I don't see any more Londoners that left, except the one engineer. House of Healing, I will learn it and sign the law, but I need to open it and have people in it. And well, yeah, that's something I can't do at the moment. Well, I can do it, but it's no beneficial to me because I have enough medical facilities. The people are going to work, because when our people are at work, they're all warm. Yeah, it's good to see. Okay. Let's get back to work. Now our automaton is being built. Actually, media built too. 96 efficiency and they're only with 8 people. 120. Put one here. And I will free up some workers. Where do I want to free up some workers? And steam welder has been researched, that's good. Okay, can have another technology. I want difference engine. Steel 4 and research, which will be very useful to me. Steam wall drill. I'm going to also already upgrade this one. Well, let's upgrade both of them. I'm out of steel, but I'll get my steel fast enough. A new automaton has been built. That's good to hear. Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They might be at the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learned how to make them, can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any difference with them? Okay, one engineer for 24 hours, I don't mind. I can put off all engineers here because I don't need more automatons at the moment. Just put them more into research. It will be fine. Now I get even more wood. I got tons of wood. And I hope that how many hours does it take? Normally 17 hours, but I've got 4 workshops and they work on 144%. Except this one. This one only works at 80%. That doesn't matter. These ones on the other hand. 24% of children, plus 4% working near shrines. Base efficiency is 120%. Pretty darn good. I'll put the overdrive on. Next night I won't need the overdrive because it will be warmer then, but at the moment, no worries. Unexpected guests. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors has reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know that they have come a great distance and that many of them died on the way. The phrase, "doom is coming," keeps being repeated, and they say many more refugees are following them. They are begging you to help them, sir. We will help them. We will help all of them. We've got the medical facilities if they are sick, we've got enough food, we got enough tools, and they will also be helpful to us. Okay, so they're just coming, the refugees, that's nice. Come on. I want these different engines completed. And work time starts again. 20 hours, the next wave of refugees will come. Getting a wee bit warmer, that's good. I will put, again, I will put more people on Hunter's Hut in the near future. Advanced Steelworks will be very good, and I will reach them very soon. But first I want house redesigns. I want the houses to be better as soon as possible, because things are going to get even colder in the near future, and I want people to live in houses. Not bunk houses, normal houses. And then day 29 is going to get warmer again, so that's good. First we need to survive this when it gets 3 levels lower, which is less fun. I need steel now. Steel is a thing, and automaton makes more than normal people, although they have doubled efficiency. I'm going to put automaton on the steelworks, because wood is something I have plenty of. I will make some more resource depots. I will need more resource depots. It will cost a decent amount of steel, but thing is, steel won't be a problem for long. The test subject needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. I'm close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day, and I believe I'll be able to post specific modifications that will raise their performance permanently. I can actually spare an automaton. Automaton will not work for 24 hours. I just put some normal humans on it. I don't mind. Okay, guys, get to work there. Stop lingering, get to work. Okay, house redesigns. That's very helpful. I will now immediately research advanced steelworks, and it only costs wood research. That's massive. Let's get people into normal houses. And new people are coming in 9 hours, so I need to build new houses then. How many people? How many more houses? I need 7 more houses. Not enough steel. Okay, that's a problem. Steel is a problem. Running from the storm. A huge crowd of people has reached our city. Many of them are sick. They say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way, and that they'll die without our help. We'd never have survived it. Thank our lucky stars the polar explorer Nansen warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. Please let us in. Everyone is welcome. 30 of them are in. Discontent will rise. I don't care about discontent, and I've got enough medical facilities up and running. Okay, everything's fine. Got food rations for them. How much food do I make daily, actually? Okay, they make a lot of food. It's good to see. Because food rations better than raw food. Need another steam hub then. Or I do research to increase the range of the steam hubs. I've got enough coal by miles, so it doesn't matter. Put it on 68. Now I've got more people who can work, which is very good. I actually want more steam steelworks, but that's something I can't do. I will make another steam coal thumper. But where? Oh, where? Actually, here. Yeah, this will be a new industrial zone. Mild frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold conditions. Literally everything where people work, it's not cold at all. Surely the most, except tents are cold. I can't say that it's lovely warm there. Infirmaries will heal people 15% faster. I will for sure research it in the near future. This is very good faster outpost teams. But first I am going flying hunt is also very good. But I think faster outpost is momentarily the best thing I can do. It's 50% means 400 more coal and 50 more raw food. So the engineer working on the automaton project sent in his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed. Now he wants a steam core. Damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix the broken machine, and on top of that we can adjust automatons and make them work faster. The engineer is busy again now, but he said he's onto something real exciting. I've got enough steam cores at the moment. I don't like it, but okay, fine. Will be useful for the steam steelworks, because now it has 5% more, which means 5% more steel. Apparently I will have to build tents again. Actually, I'm going to put it on 24. Okay, let's get to work. And the automaton is free again. Okay, when these people are done working, I'll put the automaton here to work. It will work 24/7. Okay, but they're not done working because everyone works till 8 PM. I know it's very late, but it's unfortunately the world that we live in now. I can't heat up the homes at the moment. I keep them that way. Now I'll put an automaton here. And the last house is being built. I mean, the last tent. Now let's build some housing. I won't have enough at all, but yeah, I'll have enough soon. Actually, I'm first perhaps going for... Oh wait, can't forget to put this on overdrive, because otherwise the tents are going to have it very cold. Can't risk that. How many more people are arriving? Immediately. 70 again. Let's build a steam hub where I'm going to build more housing. I think I will make a whole road around here, and I'm going to build a steam hub around here. Actually, I think the next thing I'm going to research is steam hub range. Will be very useful. Okay, I need this to be researched as fast as possible to foster outpost teams. Second wave. Another huge group of refugees has arrived. They're even in worse condition than the previous one, many of them victims of frostbite. They all talk about the huge storm coming from the south. Nansen led us north because his years exploring the Arctic taught him to survive here using natural resources. Nobody could have guessed what was coming though. Should we let them in? Everyone's welcome. We owned Tesla's city. We will make sure that people are safe and sound. Now let's wait till everyone is at work, or at least most people, and put overdrive off. Okay, it's good. More people in hunters' huts. And let's build a few more gathering posts. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one isn't attached to the road apparently. Break it off. Okay, and now I want steam hub range. 15 hours. I want to research faster, to be honest. Okay, break these tents off, please, for the love of God. And actually, advanced steelworks would be very helpful. It will cost all my steel, but it's what we call an investment. A huge success. 30 automaton project is complete. Automats can now produce about at lower cost and used in medical facilities. I don't need them at medical facilities. We learned to modify automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to do work of the most fragile things we know of, the human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. Those were things that I don't care about. I want to be more efficient. Okay, get this built, please, people. What are you doing here, Gertrude Green? Should work. Things have to be built so I can the automatons to work. Someone died. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Why is it here so cold? Oh, it's out of steam hub range. I thought it was in the range. Once this is researched, it will be in the range though. Nice. Okay, how much? I have a serious deficit now, but I'll just let all automatons work here. Actually, I don't need this anymore. We'll just put it somewhere else, this cookhouse. And then only the automatons will work here, so this one can be turned off. And then where are all these steam hubs that I don't need? This one can go to reach 1. This one can go to reach 2, that should stay. This one range 1. This one can be turned off, I think. This one should be range 1. Okay, how? Now I'm making enough coal again, yes. Now I can put people back to work here. Is very good. Steam hub efficiency, 30% less coal, which is huge. I need that immediately. Don't forget to attach the roads. Yeah, I don't even need level 2 here. Just level 1 will suffice. And now I make good amount of coal again. Yeah, range 2, and will even affect this part because I don't need anyone here anymore. Now how much steel? 6.3. That's a good increase. Steel. Actually, I think I'm just going to close these houses. I won't have any use for them. The third wave of refugees. The third group of refugees is here. They're on the verge of collapse, exhausted by their journey, and by tending to the gravely ill and injured with them. Their leader, Nansen, isn't among them. We are evacuating everyone we can, but many stayed behind with those who were too ill to travel, Nansen amongst them. God have mercy us all. The great frost is coming. Shall we let them in? Everyone's welcome. what looms ahead. So now we can clearly see the refugees we're running from. The Great Frost is coming. We have to prepare. Our scientists say that they can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. They just need a day or two to prepare instruments and install a beacon. And now the frost lingers up ahead. But we will do that in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I found it fun to make. The Londoners' crisis has been resolved, but now we've got a frost crisis. Our lost crisis. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you the next time. Cheers.